Hi everyone, my name is Audrey Vardaniga and I'm the Artistic Director of Musaics of the Bay. I'm delighted to invite you to our 10th Stay-at-Home Symposium premiere featuring jazz pianist, accordionist, and composer Ben Rosenblum, who will premiere his new work for solo piano called Passando. Passando is based on a mixed media artwork by Simon Toparovsky. When I asked about his work, here's what Simon Toparovsky told me. Since the 80s, I have focused on narrative sculptural works with themes and nostalgic components meant to evoke empathy and connect to intuition. I am curious and excitable, so my perspectives grow and change. I have a personal vocabulary that continues to appear in different forms. I think this is about portraying the common unconscious in my own voice. Working with wax and clay, found objects, manipulated plants, and textiles, I've made cast bronze panels, figures, and mixed media compositions which stand alone and are used as elements for site-specific installations. I've been commissioned to create private art gardens and large-scale public works. Of course, these pieces can live on their own without explanation. But I have also imagined that there are hidden messages left to be discovered in the three-dimensionality of my cast and fabricated bronze pieces. About 10 years ago, I began appropriating and staging my work for photography, then manipulating it digitally to create captured tableaux vivants. These layered works of art on paper are celebrations of mystery and remembrance. The work, Los Angeles, 3rd of June, 2020, was created to express the juxtapositions of that day. The plague, isolation, miserable politics, and still a magnificent Los Angeles morning, like paradise. The work combines layers of elements created over many years. I used imagery of a molded life-size wax head from 30 years ago that was transformed into a broken cast bronze heart. It is weighted with fabricated bronze chains. Not all is lost. A fruiting fig tree branch emerges as hope and optimism. The sculpture floats against an exuberant sky fantasy, layered translucencies from a series of sun and cloud images, elements I am using in a new jacquard tapestry that's in the works. Here's composer and performer Ben Rosenblum to speak more about his composition, Passando.
My name is Ben Rosenblum, and I'm a jazz pianist and accordionist based in New York City. The title of my work is Passando. It's a Portuguese word that has many meanings. It can mean passing by, or it can mean passing the time, spending time, or being set in a certain place. So there are many meanings, and I felt that reflected the kinds of emotions I felt when I looked at the work of art. You see the branches of the tree in the work of art I chose reaching towards the left side of the canvas, reaching past the light of the sun and the clouds towards the side of the canvas where it's going, where it's journeying. And I felt very connected to this idea of passing by. In the past 6 months, I've had a lot more time than usual because of the postponement of many tours and performing opportunities. But I've also felt very directed towards certain projects. So there's this kind of floating quality of the past 6 months, and having the roots ungrounded, but also feeling like there's a direction and feeling like there are things that I want to explore. So this is why I chose this work of art and the things that I was thinking about when I improvised based on the art and when I composed the melody that you'll hear in it. I hope you enjoy.